Hi, my name's Josh Stevens. We're Tint World Avon. We're store 182. We've actually been open about 60 days now. First time I heard about Tint World was right after I had sold out of a Buick GMC dealership that I was a partner in for a really long time. And I was looking for something to get into where I didn't necessarily have partners, unless it was my kids. And I just kind of stumbled upon Tint World online. It's automotive, it's automotive styling. It's something that I really enjoy. I've been in the car business since I was 19 years old, so most of my adult life. Thought it was something that I should pursue. My first job in the car business, I was 19 years old. I started selling cars at a Lincoln Mercury dealership on the south side of Indianapolis. I worked my way into finance. I was a sales manager, I was a general manager, and I eventually was the operating partner in the Buick GMC store. And then I also owned body shops and partnered in a body shop. And I was used to having hundreds of employees, and I realized I could have a minuscule amount of employees compared to that. It was also still the same thing that I'd been doing over the years. I had ran, service departments and parts departments and automotive styling and worked with other vendors that do similar things that Tint World does. I'm also still a car dealer by trade, and I have my dealer's license. I can still buy and wholesale cars to dealerships, and I like to fix those cars, and we can tint those cars, put them through my shop, and put them on display and then sell them. So it's basically the system that I've worked with my whole career. It's a process, it's a sales process. It's engaging with the customer the same way that you would selling a vehicle, okay? It's just a lot more smaller, more minuscule. So I really liked the process as far as the phones go, the leads coming in through the CRM, and being able to set those appointments the same way that you would in any other retail type business. At that point, you could upsell and go from there. So you have a lot of opportunities to put some business together. When I first walked in, I met a guy named Charles. Charles is full of life, full of energy. He brings you right in. The whole team made me feel like I was part of the family that day. They picked me up from the airport. They took me back to the airport. They treated me with lunch. They explained the whole process from front to back, how it would look from that day to the point we're at right now. The whole marketing team has done a really good job. Madison and Addison, I love that it rhymes. They've done a great job. They communicate well. We're getting a lot of phone calls. We're getting a lot of inquiries online. We're getting a lot of website leads. So I think that their marketing department does a phenomenal job as well. This area has grown so much over the years. When I first moved out to Avon, it was the early 90s. Avon has expanded so much over the last few years. I think this is a very prime location. When you just tell people we're right underneath the clock tower in Avon Station, it seems to really help them work. So when we got this building, it was actually called a tie-dye factory. It's where they would bring kids in for birthday parties. They would make tie-dye shirts and tie-dye clothes and things like that. So if you picture this place, it was a wide open building with concrete floors. So we brought our team in here. We've got brand new flooring, we've got brand new walls, we've got all the Tint World logos, we've got brand new displays. It smells new, it smells like a brand new car. We don't want the tint to have debris and spots and bubbling and things like that, so we're also in a controlled environment. I would go into it with a really open mind and listen to what the people around you are telling you. There's a process in place, and just follow the processes and it will work. My plans for the future is to expand. I'd like to get 2 more locations. I have some places in mind already, but I want to expand it a little bit more beyond what we're doing. I want my next building to be a standalone building with the giant Tint World logo on it. So the Tint World brand has given me a way to expand on the businesses that I already have. Like I said, I'm a car dealer by trade, so I feel like I can take the two and combine them and really, really make this something really huge.